Video for you today. We're going to be talking about the staff of Tahoodi, the original Caduceus. We're in the house, family. Come on in. Before we get started, make sure you get over to Patreon, support the general. The link be right. Matter of fact, I'm going to drop it in there as we speak. Might as well do it while we speak. Come on in, family. Rock with the general. That's right, rock with the general. Okay. Let me get over here. We're in the house. We're in the house. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go, right there. We're in the house. We're in the house. Come on in, family. We're going to be talking about the original Caduceus of Tahoodi. They took it and made the, Hermes and also Mercury, Escalapius. Yeah, we're going to get on all of that. We're going to get on all of that. But see, anytime they take, it got to be some serious science that's right and exact, or they wouldn't take it. Got to be some science that's right and exact. What you gonna take something you ain't proved? They know it had that potency. They know it had that potency, so they went on ahead and duplicated the best they could. Gave you Hermes, gave you Mercury. Now everybody talking about Tahoodi is Hermes. No, he not. Stop it, please. Do away with all that nonsense. Do away with all that nonsense. Here we go. Let me put this up here. Make sure y'all tap in, family. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. I'm on. No wonder it ain't. Okay. I done jumped on the general again. Black Power, we in the house. Now this is in the temple of Abydos. This is the temple of Abydos, Seti the First. It was built 1200 BC, right around 1200 BC, 19th dynasty. I believe Ramesses II finished it. I don't know if Seti was able to finish it, but he started it. Okay, and what's significant about this temple at Abydos is that it got 7 sanctuaries, 7 holy of holies. Now that's the only temple in all of Egypt that got 7 holy of holies, and that's very significant because I believe that's the same amount of stars sacred to Orion's belt. I believe so. Orion. No, Orion, not Orion's belt, but Orion. Okay? Now, in this particular sanctuary, you got Tahoodi with the twin staffs with the coiling serpents. Now, one story that they most definitely took was the brazen serpent of the Bible. And that's when Moses had carried the Israelites out in the desert and they began to mock. They was mocking God, saying, why, you bring us out of here in the desert to die. We starve and we thirsty. Why you bring? And so, God sent serpents to bite them, and you know what I'm saying, for being, ungrateful, and you know what I'm saying. And so a lot of them died. Them serpents bit their ass, and a lot of them died. And so they begged Moses. They begged Moses to help them. And so Moses pleaded to God to please, have mercy on them. And God told them. And this is the only time in the Bible where an idol was validated by God. You see, was validated by God. That's the brazen serpent. He said, take the serpent and put him up on the pole. You see what I'm saying? So he took the serpent, and when you go in the Bible, you will see this serpent that's intertwined on a pole at the top, and they looked at that serpent, and it healed them. So the serpent on the pole is a symbol of healing. That's why you see it now at the the medical. You see it at the hospital, anything that got something to do with the medical. Now, Asclepius is the Greek god of medicine. Okay, he's the Greek god of medicine, and you see him with the staff too. He had a staff. Now y'all know that the Greek god Asclepius is Imhotep. You see, that's who is Imhotep. They took Imhotep and made Asclepius, and so that's very significant. And you got the Caduceus, you got the staff of Asclepius, and the Kundalini. You see, because when you see the spine is the staff. You see, and then you got the Kundalini power. You see, intertwined in the spine. You see, and and then it come out on the top. You see, that's why when you see, the thing is, when you see the Nubian crown, you will see at the top it had two serpents. You see, if you get that one or Ta'aka, you will see the two serpents at the top of his head, symbolizing the masculine and the feminine side of the brain. You see the balancing frequencies and energies. You see, and it's always been symbolic, serpentine as energy and frequency. When you go into when you start doing with any medical equipment and anything like that, when you watch it, if you go in there, the heart monitors and all that, and you will see the energy is always serpentine. That's energy and frequency. So a lot of times when you see the serpent on the wall, people say, are they animal worship? They don't even understand that is a symbol for energy and frequency, which is hard for a lot of people to understand, and that's why they get lost in things. But even Jesus was compared to the brazen serpent. So that is, and a lot of people don't know that the serpent is a symbol of Jesus. Okay, that's real talk. And so when we look at these things, a lot of people, now you will see on a lot of the pharaohs, you will see the serpent right there on the pineal gland. Frequency. That's what it's symbolic that, the serpent is solar. That's why a lot of time, even when you see solar frequency, I showed y'all the picture, right? You'll see the sun, and then you'll see the energy. They come down just like serpents. All the frequencies come down like serpents. So when you look on a lot of these temples all around the world, they get it from they call it the Naga. That's true indeed. In Thailand, they call it the fire knock. The fire knock. You'll see them at the top. You could tell the Thailand, you could tell they Naga, because he got that, he got like a fin, almost look like a fin at the top of his head. You see what I'm saying? He's a particular Naga, but they call him the fire knock. You see, knock. And so you'll see him at the top of the temples coming down. You see, you'll always see him coming down out of the sky. If you go to Chichén Itzá, the pyramid, the Mayan pyramid down in Mexico, you will see Quetzalcoatl, the two serpents coming down on the sides of the stairway. And on the solstices, you will see the serpent light up and you will see him coming down. You see, and then he go back up too. You see what I'm saying? He turn around and he go back up. I believe it's not the soul, it's the equinox. It's the spring equinox and it's the fall equinox. But that's primary, to show you that it's the cosmic Christ. The serpent is also the cosmic Christ. And so when you see the serpent sitting right there on the pineal gland, that's symbolic of cosmic energy, your cosmic Christhood. You see, and so when you look at Akhenaten, Akhenaten show a lot of times where when you look at the Aten and the rays, it show the ray hit you right there on the pineal. It show you where That's right. That's right. Indeed. That's what it is. And so, we got to catch up. We got to catch up. You know what I'm saying? And so when we see again, and then when you see a lot of time, when you see the serpent is on the crown of the Pharaoh, a lot of time it's coming down. You see, and it's it's coming from the heavens. And so all over you see the serpent is coming from the sky. And also the dragon is also the serpent. Okay? The dragon is always the serpent, but ain't it something that now, they didn't demonize the things which we, held sacred, so that you don't make no connection to that no more. What's the difference between Hermes and Tahoodi? A whole lot. A whole lot. You see, Tahoodi is all, he's a primordial. Hermes is not primordial. You see what I'm saying? Hermes can be struck. He got an anthropomorphic side of him. You know what I'm saying? Where he could be struck down like a mortal. Where Tahoodi is a primordial. He's pure energy and frequency and consciousness. You see what I'm saying? And so, hold on, family, my phone. So Hermes is like Loki. He's like a trickster god. You know what I'm saying? He's a trickster god. Hold on, family. Where my cord at? Now, I know I brought my cord in. Hold on, family. I thought I just had. Hold on, family. I'm back, family. Let me plug my Plug my phone up. Yeah, Hermes is he Tahoodi is pure knowledge and consciousness, you know what I'm saying? And so Hermes is like Loki. He's like a trickster god. You know, I ain't never known him to create no language or nothing like that. I never known him to do that. Because I mean the Titan, Prometheus, that gave man the knowledge. It wasn't Hermes. So, you know, I don't know what attributes that they give him. Prometheus is the one that gave man the knowledge, gave him the fire and everything else. It was Prometheus that raised, and that's why Zeus was mad. Zeus was mad at Prometheus for doing that. So he chained him to a rock. He chained his ass to a rock. And he had some goddamn, I don't know what it was. But I don't know if it was an eagle. But it come and eat his goddamn, I don't know what it ate. It was eating on his liver or something every day. And the motherfucker grow back. And then he'll come back the next day. The Greeks, yeah, they call him Thoth. Thoth. You know what I'm saying? As in thought. You know what I'm saying? So that's where you get all that Hermes, Trismegistus, and all that. All that is a cult, you know, a cult. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even cussed on here, man. Get off of my live stream. Listen, see you. Hey, Ray, get rid of that dude right there. Get rid of that Dr. Wacko. Get him up out of here. I'll do it. Yeah, get on up out of here. Go get by. Bye. Don't come on here. Yeah, bye. Get gone. You see what I'm saying? When I come, ain't nothing but a Neanderthal. You know what I'm saying? When you come over and then you open up that information, you know what I'm saying? They be so hurt. They be so hurt. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, so Hermes, you know, I don't see what they see in him as far as him being, he's nothing like Tahoodi. You see, he's nothing like Tahoodi at all. I don't see Tahoodi is known for not, you know, he created the universe. Hermes didn't create the universe. The knowledge of Tahoodi is what they use to create the universe, the language. You see, I think Tahoodi gave Ptah the words to speak. You know what I'm saying? So he's a primordial in that instance. Hermes ain't nothing like that. Like I said, the Titans was before the gods. You know, and so you know, some of them and none of them is like, you know, because they're not primordial in that instance. Because in the Greek thing, it was other gods that was before them that had more of a primordial, you know, character, like that Gaia and the other god that was Uranus and all of them. They was like before all the other gods. So they had more of a hand in creating the universe. So, I mean, when you get to talking about Zeus and you get to talking about Hermes, they like third tier. You know, they like the third tier of deities, where Tahoodi is like a first tier primordial deity. So, I mean, really, is really no comparison at all. It's really no comparison. You know, they take the wings on his helmet. Really, that's Amen. They took some of Amen Ra, because when you look at the staff, yes, the staff is, but it's half for Tahoodi, is half for Amen Ra. When you see the wing, when you look at the Caduceus, you see the wings on the top of it. What they did was they shrink the sun to a small ball. So you see the wings, you see the small ball, and then you see the two intertwining serpents. So when you go into the Egyptian temple, when you look up, when you walk through the door, you'll see the winged sun disk, and then you'll see the two serpents. And so all they did was stuck and put it on a pole. That's all they did. So all of that is nothing but plagiarism. That's it. That's all it is plagiarism. Well, I appreciate y'all being here, family. We got some more knowledge we're going to be dropping. Y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all get a video a thumbs up. Patreon, the link is at the top of the chat. Click that link, man, and join the general over there. And I'll see y'all black in a minute. Boom, black pop.